So before I started working with Sarah, my biggest struggle was really an understanding what was making me great at what I was. I had good clients, my business was running well, but I didn't quite understand what it was that made me great. And Sarah really helped me unlock that to understand truly what it was that my clients loved working with me and what was going well with my coaching business, what was working well, what wasn't working well. And then really once I got an understanding of what that greatness was, she helped me systematize that greatness really. And real other benefits in working with Sarah was that I learned how to do that. So Sarah's obviously a very experienced coach herself. And what I learned from her and watching her coach me was really how to build stronger, deeper, more long-lasting coaching relationships with my clients, but also really the side of it around running a business of coaching and what that means to do. How do you run a successful coaching business? What does a successful business coaching business look like? What's the possibilities behind that? Benefits associated with that was also Sarah was coaching me. So I got the benefits of that experience to improve myself, both in terms of being a better business owner, a better coach, but also a better husband and a better father, and just a generally feeling like I'm a much happier person since working with Sarah, which is wonderful. I feel a lot more comfortable in my own skin, in my own world. And that is different from working with other coaches. It is different because Sarah has that depth of experience that really shines through. And that's wonderfully reassuring when you're working with somebody, that it's the things that the challenges you're uncovering are not new challenges, that there are frameworks and models for sorting and helping you work through those challenges. And what I love about working with Sarah is that once we uncover what a challenge is for me, we can put a framework around that to understand what that challenge is and then how to deal with that. And then understanding what that framework is, that really helps me to see things in myself that I hadn't seen before. Oh, that's my anxiety coming up here, and knowing what to do about that at the end of it as well. And that's been incredibly useful to me. My wife describes me as a much better husband because of it, but also it helps me to be much better at being a coach myself because I can do the same with my clients. As Sarah calls it, you name it to tame it, and being able to describe what's going on and putting a framework around it helps you to bring that challenge under control. So that's been incredibly helpful and useful for me, really. How would I describe coaching with Sarah? So coaching with Sarah it's enlightening, not surprisingly, transformative. These are big words that don't mean much, but it's also, I come off the coaching sessions feeling like I have control over my own world, that I've got control over my direction, that I know what my direction is, that I've got the resources within myself to get myself to this end goal. And that feeling is valuable, really. So thank you, Sarah. It's been wonderful.